Hello students, welcome back to Sonika's history class. In this video, we will continue with class 7 history chapter 3 Delhi Sultanate. Previous video, we have discussed about first slave ruler of Delhi Sultanate who was Qutbuddin Aibak. Now we are going to study Iltutmish who was his son-in-law only. So a former slave and later son-in-law. Iltutmish himself was a slave first, then became the son-in-law of Qutbuddin Aibak. He took over the throne amidst great opposition in 1210. Now, if you remember, Qutbuddin Aibak, he had marriage ties between different kingdoms, with different kingdoms. I will take you back to the topic. Then here we studied that he used marriages to strengthen his position. So he had relations with the ruler of Karman in Iran. He had relations with Sindh, and also one more was to whom he married his daughter. He was Iltutmish, right? So these three, and also he had to face opposition from different people. We will be reading in this topic. So all these people, after death of Qutbuddin Aibak, they wanted to extend the throne, right? But throne was extended by the son-in-law of Qutbuddin Aibak, Iltutmish. So when he became the ruler, he had to face opposition from different sides. He assumed the title of Shamsuddin, means the son of religion. Now in this chapter class, you will be seeing rulers assuming or getting different titles. So as Qutbuddin Aibak also got the title of Lakh Baksh, means the giver of lakhs. And here Iltutmish assumed the title of Shamsuddin. Shamsuddin, the literal meaning if we see, it is son of religion, means Dharm ka putra, means for whom religion is most important. So Iltutmish faced many challenges because he became the ruler when there was great opposition. He had to first crush the revolt of nobles. Now nobles, as I told, that these were the people those who had good positions in the administration. So these nobles, they also led a revolt against Iltutmish. So first he defeated the revolt, or he crushed the revolt of these nobles. Then he defeated Yildiz. Yildiz कौन है अभी? To whom whose daughter was married by Qutbuddin Aibak. Okay, means you can say Iltutmish के जो mother-in-law हैं, सांस है जो, उनके मायके वाले. Okay, so he had to defeat them. Then he occupied Lahore and Punjab also. Then he defeated Qabacha. Now who was Qabacha? If you remember, the ruler of Sindh, where he married his sister. So he defeated him also, and he was the governor of Sindh that time. So he acquired Sindh also. Then he subdued the Rajput chiefs of Ranthambore, Ajmer and Gwalior. So these all Rajput chiefs, because that time Rajput kingdom, it was also divided into the rules of different chiefs. It was not under the rule of one. So different Rajput chiefs, they were defeated by Iltutmish. He subdued them, put them under his control. He also brought Bengal and Bihar under his control. Actually, these all, if you see, most of them, they were already there under the rule of Qutbuddin Aibak, under the control of Qutbuddin Aibak. But as he had to face great opposition, so he had to again capture, okay, and put under the rule, under his control, under the control of Delhi Sultanate. Now, while he was consolidating his empire, he was trying to consolidate. Consolidate means to strengthen. उनको अपने empire को जब वो मजबूत बना रहा था, that time Mongols under the leadership of Genghis Khan is equal to cruelty. He was very cruel leader, very cruel, you can say, warrior of Mongols. Mongols is another dynasty. He was a tribe, Mongols was a tribe dynasty, tribe from Central Asia. Now, if you see in this map here, so Mongols you will see here, okay, they were from Central Asia. This white part which you are seeing here, this is Central Asia, okay, and this pink portion which you are seeing in the map of India, it is slave dynasty. Slave dynasty means जो हम अभी पढ़ रहे हैं, like the rule of Iltutmish and Qutbuddin Aibak. We'll be reading many more. Okay, and Mongols, these were the ruler war tribes, or you can say warrior tribes from Central Asia. So here in the western side, you can see west side here, Mongols is written. Okay, so Mongols they appear on the borders of India. So because these slaves और उनके जो मास्टर्स थे लाइक मोहम्मद गौरी, दे वर ऑल्सो टर्किश रूलर्स, है ना, वो भी इंडिया के कुछ नेटिव्स नहीं थे. दे ऑल्सो इन्वेडेड इंडिया एंड देन बिकेम द रूलर्स. नाउ सम अदर फॉरेनर्स आर कमिंग, सो दीज वर नाउ दिस टाइम मंगोल्स, and the leader of the Mongols was Genghis Khan. He began to appear on the borders. Now Mongols were warred tribes from Central Asia. Iltutmish built a line of forts along the river Ravi to prevent the entry of Mongols into India. Now Ravi river, if you see, just wait. Yes, Ravi river, if you see, it is here. In this map, you will get this river. Yes, ready to use. So Ravi river is here. You can see, I will highlight this river, this red portion. Okay. So he started building forts here, so that he could prevent the entry of Mongols into India. Now here are the Mongols, okay, they are entering, they are wanting to enter India from the borders. But what did Iltutmish do? He started building forts, means किले बनाने शुरू कर दिए उसने boundaries पे, so that he could prevent the entry of Mongols into India. But the Mongols continued their attack and finally gained control over Western Punjab. लेकिन Mongols ने अपने efforts जारी रखे and finally the Western Punjab था उस time पे they got the control. Okay, so then several scholars and artists entered India fleeing from the onslaught of the Mongols. बहुत सारे scholars, artists, they came into India. जो लोग परेशान हो गए थे मंगोल्स के हमलों से, मंगोल्स के जुल्मों से. Okay, and they received protection from Iltutmish. Iltutmish provided them protection, provided them, you can say, shelter. Okay, so this was all about Iltutmish. Our next topic will be now Razia Sultan. Okay, this we will not take in this video, it will be too much, but we will take in the separate video. And here in your textbook also map is given. Here you see Mongols, and this all orange part, this was Delhi Sultanate or Sultanate of Iltutmish that time. Okay, you see all these parts, and here from river Ravi, somewhere here, he started building forts to prevent the entry of Mughals. But then too Mongols, not Mughals, sorry, Mongols, then too they acquired the western parts of Punjab. So this was all about today's video. In next video we will discuss about Razia Sultan. You might have heard a lot about her. So till the time, stay tuned. Take care.